Hello everyone. During the course of your life here on earth, it is highly possible that you are going to encounter someone who craves for attention or who likes to be showered with praise. It is also possible that at some point in time you are going to get annoyed with someone over trivial matters or become agitated when things go wrong. These challenges can cause some of us to develop ill feelings for others. Many of us have heard of people being engaged in a bitter dispute over the rightful ownership to a piece of land, money, or property. When a dispute arises over earthly things, and let's say, for example, you or someone were to take up arms to do battle with another person, can you tell who or what is the real enemy? This may come as a surprise to many of us, as the real enemy is not the person you hate the most, but the real enemy is your inner desire, which is urging you to perform an act that is uncalled for at a time when your mind is deluded. When someone has no self-control and is intoxicated by desire, that individual is likely to leave no room for dialogue, compromise, or a peaceful solution. It is said that from desire comes anger, and it is out of anger that one may carry out a cruel act without thinking about the consequences of their actions. Here is where a person becomes trapped by their own desires. Aside from this, many who have a big ego and do not know the true meaning of the word knowledge tend to think that they know it all or their way is the best. However, such people who are so full of confidence fail to realize that it is very difficult to know anything with 100% certainty. On a philosophical note, it has been said that there are three qualities of nature. These three qualities are goodness or purity, passion or active desire, and darkness or ignorance. These three qualities of nature are present in each of us in certain combinations. Your personality depends on which quality is dominant in you. For example, if goodness is dominant in you, you will have a tendency to perform acts that are good. If active desire is dominant in you, you will have a tendency to chase after things of material value. And if ignorance is dominant in someone, that person is likely to be lazy, stubborn, or have a tendency to perform acts that are immoral. To tell which quality is dominant in someone is something personal. Hence, it is left to each of us to assess ourselves. In this life, we are all driven by the three qualities of nature to perform some form of action, even to sustain our own bodies. With the passing away of an older generation and the coming of a new one, life appears to be a continuous journey in which we are all made to act. You will find that while some people promote ethical behavior, others strive to uphold the law or promote trade or grow food, all of which are necessary for the survival of a society. In this world, our earthly cravings can be for a number of things, ranging from our desire for recognition, fame, wealth, power, and even certain foods. The question still remaining is how can we destroy this enemy called desire, which confuses our minds and obscures knowledge. It has been said that detachment from the fruits of our actions can destroy desire. To do this, one has to renounce all selfish desires and act without craving, possessiveness, and egoism. For in doing so, one can attain inner peace. Seeking a reward for the actions we perform should never be our motive, and so it is important that when someone is striving to attain the highest good, one should not crave for earthly or heavenly rewards. On a final note, self-control is something that ought to be developed so as to destroy this enemy called desire that is a nuisance to all of us. In closing, I would like to thank you